Hey yo, welcome back to Doug and Beyond. As we are coming down to the ending of the basketball season, we of course have senior nights going across the country here, and yeah, we have this big one for Uconn, as it actually got a little bit bigger this year, as they are actually we're honoring Paige Bueckers, who is going to be projected right now #1 overall in the upcoming WNBA draft, and that is right now projected to go to the Dallas Wings as of right now. And yeah, Seattle Stormers, of course, next with Kiki Irafema of USC, probably going there. But hey, we have, of course, going back with UConn, we have, of course, you name it, the best players, the best teams have all been inducted, obviously, into this basically Hall of Fame for UConn. And including with the women, we have, of course, Gino Uriema, the coach that is actually still coaching right now for them and still having legendary moments as a amazing coach for them. He was inducted in 2006, and he's still been going for, of course, decades now after this. Well, basically, almost 2 decades at this point. Next year would obviously be the 20 years since. But yeah, this is, yeah, you name it, they're on it, of course, with the woman Sue Bird. We have, of course, we just had Diana Taurasi just retired this year. Before it, we have, of course, Brianna Stewart, who of course just won gold for the U.S. Women's Olympics team and everything. Again, you name it, they're on it. If you can think about how great they were. But yeah, you go, of course, back to Paige Bueckers having a great career with UConn, and it's kind of hard to go to UConn and not have a great career. If you're very good, you get playing time, you're good. Of course, we've had Huskies go on amazing runs of just undefeatedness and just not being able to lose at all. They are 28-3 on the year, going into the conference tournament here. But yeah, they had a massive win here, 92-57 over the unranked Marquette Golden Eagles. As we have Paige Bueckers, actually, of course, nothing to surprise here, came out the game winner of 19 points with 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals on the night. And for we have for Marquette was the high score was 13 points here for Jada Mason. But yeah, this is of course, UConn probably is the #1, maybe #2 seed, depending on what happens throughout. But right now, #5 team, so they'll probably be #2. But obviously, that's still amazing, and they're still one of the absolute best teams this year, and by a long shot. Of course, it feels like when you get like out of the top like 10 to 12, then it's kind of like, all right, you're ranked, but you're not gonna really have a high chance of beating the top 5 to 10 teams in the country, which kind of is always kind of weird. Like, you always have some type of maybe you have a chance to win it for the men's, having it ranked between 1 to 25, and it just feels so. It's felt like that for a long time to me, but I could be completely wrong. But yeah, we do have the conference tournament coming up in just a couple of days, March 7th to 10th in Uncasville, Connecticut. So it kind of feels like it's probably a home game for UConn to that point. I get they probably have their basically every year. I know a lot of places like on the MAC here, East Coast, of course, for Iona, they go to AC down there, right on the water. If you've ever been to it, it kind of looks like it's you look at all the hotels like Caesars, all of them, and you go to the right, probably about a couple minutes. It's right there. It looks like an old warehouse gym. Literally, I'm pretty sure it's like the boardwalk is right there, and then the ocean is right there. I haven't been on that side, but I've definitely been in the area, and it's right there. But yeah, they have that. But yeah, this is definitely going to probably be a home kind of game for them. But yeah, and the other way, Huskies of Honor, now she's going to probably be inducted after the season. Well, technically we are done with the season, but they'll probably be going. Oh, actually, I don't think they are done with the season yet. They just had the last home game here, and yeah, they have one more game, which is to be announced on March 8th. So that's they are getting, of course, the bye for the upcoming tournament here, of course, as the #1 team in the conference here. For them, I think they're the #1. Yeah, first in Big East. Yeah, so yeah, pretty awesome to see. Congrats to her. She's probably gonna have an amazing NBA career, of course, as WNBA is definitely getting. I've said this in previous videos before. They have had some great talent go through them through the league. Currently have and will continue to have great. And I think it's going to get even better and better and better as obviously the players get better and go along. We obviously have. It seems like a little bit more attention on the women's league than before in history. So that's pretty crazy and awesome to see in the end. So. Of course, hopefully everyone does as well as they possibly can, and I'm looking forward to seeing these conference tournaments going on in the next couple of days. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace!